Hey everyone, MC Andrew Love back on your screen and your speakers one more time. And welcome to another edition of Let's Chat and Jam. In this episode, I speak with a brother out of Syracuse, New York. His name, Swerv Jones. This brother here is vicious when it comes to the mic. He's got dope lyrical skills. Check out this interview we did right now. What's going on, everybody? MC Andrew Love back on your screen and your speakers one more time with another edition of Let's Chat and Jam. In this episode, I'm speaking with a brother out of Syracuse, New York. His name, Swerv Jones. Man, this brother is dope with it. And I'm going to prove it to you by the end of this show. So without further ado, let me bring in Swerv Jones.
Yeah, what's up, yo, man? It is your boy Swerv Jones, man, straight out of 315, man. You know, about to chop it up with my boy MC Andrew Love, let the people get to know who I am.
Yes, man. So how you been? What you been up to?
Man, I've been all right, man, just trying to get this music off the ground, working hard, trying to motivate the people around me to motivate me. And, just trying to keep at it, man.
Yeah, I got to say, man, I saw you perform with an artist by the name of Heather Ross. And I saw you at this place in the Magic Dam.
Okay.
And when I saw that performance, I was like, holy shit, this dude's got talent. And I've been wanting to see you perform ever since. So tell us, man, where have you been? Like, where have you performed so far in your career?
Oh, man, I performed a few different places. Like, man, I've been to Miami Beach. I've been to Atlanta for the A3C. I've been all over, direct to exec in Philly. Like, I've been to New York City like a few times to perform. Like, I've been around a few times. I've been around performing, but it's been a little while since I've been in the loop with it. So, I'm just trying to get back in tune and get the people what they've been asking about.
When did you realize music was your passion?
Man, I started like music when I was like 9. Like, I used to like watch Pac videos and listen to Pac songs, and that's like my greatest inspiration. And plus, I was just like, in the environment I was in, it just was like something to talk about. So it just, my escape from that reality was to write music. So that was my thing.
Who are your greatest influences?
Man, my greatest influence of all time, hands down, Mr. Tupac Shakur. God bless.
I can tell, man, just listening to your delivery, I can hear that you got the great one. His influence has really, really influenced your music. Which is, I'm digging the vibes, man, because Tupac was the greatest. There was no doubt about it. And I don't care what anybody says. Well, maybe I could put Biggie Smalls with him too.
Right.
Because they both were the GOATs, man. They both are legends in the game. And there's nobody that can compare to those two. Not even today.
Not at all. Today. I don't think it'll ever be nobody that's going to compare to them.
Oh, they both were so before their time.
Right.
So when you're not in the studio or making music, what do you do?
Oh, man, I'm usually with my family. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm a very family-oriented person. Like, or I'm in the neighborhood with the children, like, just trying to uplift and, be a motivation for the people. That's all.
And the motivation it is, man, because anybody that's doing positive things is all right in my book.
Right.
So what is your process? When you go in the studio, right? Do you have the song already written up, ready to go? Or do you get to the studio, then create a song? What do you do?
It's crazy because, like, I used to go in the studio, like, with my songs already ready. And then it became so, like, regular to me to the point where I just, like writing became an issue for me because I used to write and I used to scribble out the words I didn't like. So I said, you know what? I'm going to just go in here when I hear a beat that I like. I'm going to just say what I want to say. And then it became just me going in the booth and making a song. Like, so.
Where do you get your motivation? Like when you write music and you get into your bars and you start, creating these songs. And we're going to get into one of these songs actually in a few moments. But where do you usually get your motivation?
Yeah, I usually get my motivation from my pain, from like what I've dealt with in life, like what I deal with on a day-to-day basis, or like the people around me, like they struggles. Like I take them and I make it into music form. So it's like when they hear it, this is why people relate to my music so much. because I say shit that everybody go through. Like everybody goes through it. But I'll take your life experience and I'll put it in a song. So
that's dope, man.
Yeah.
So this song Promise that we're about to listen to, can you tell us about it?
Absolutely. Promise was made. I was like at my darkest point in life. Like I used to be on drugs bad. I used to be out. I used to be homeless. And I was like, but at the time I was like trying to help raise my younger siblings too. And it was like, man, I gotta let them know, even though y'all see that I'm doing bad right now in life, that y'all still got a shot. And that's like where the record came from. As you can see, I'm kind of tearing up right now talking about it, so y'all forget that part, but you know, it's real for me. So that's just what it is.
Well, I'm digging the vibes, man. And hey, folks, you can check out Swerv Jones yourself on all platforms: Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube Music, and my favorite spot, iHeartRadio. You can check out Swerv Jones everywhere, because if there's streaming going on, Swerv Jones is in the middle of it. I tell you something, man. This brother here, he's got skills. And without further ado, this is Promise by Swerv Jones. It's a snippet of it, folks.
Yes,
you can go check out the whole one on your own time when you tap in on Spotify and press play.
I told him I'm the same one. I was in state one, stay down, even back when the paper was great. My niggas. I get litty as fuck the balance on my dog days.
Yo, I like them ad-libs, man.
All right, thank you, man.
I promised you for the world, I did. I promised Darwin the world, man. Goddamn, I promised.
Yo, this is Swerv Jones, y'all.
Yes,
Swerv
sir.
Jones,
Yes,
go tap in, y'all. Go tap in.
Lock in, man. Make sure y'all go stream that.
No conviction is when the trial pass. Fuck what they all say. Criminal minds.
Y'all can go on Spotify and go press play on your own time. But man, that's a song that I can actually listen to again and again and again. That is awesome, man.
Right.
You did a great job on that, man.
That's love, man.
You really did a good job, man. I gotta say this, as a hip hop fan, as a rap fan, I gotta say thank you, man.
Right,
thank you for making music that I can actually enjoy, that I can listen to and learn from. That's what I like about your music. Your bars, it's like it reminds me of why hip hop became so popular in the first place. It's because it was about real life, reality struggles, what we go through on a daily basis. But I'm sure that in your music, you also come up with a solution to the issue.
Right.
You finish the story. And that's really cool. Because some people, they leave you hanging, man. You listen to a song and it's just like, well, what happened?
Right. Absolutely. Right.
Tell us some of your experiences you've had since you've been in the industry.
Oh, man, I've had a lot of ups and downs. Like, you know, I've met many celebrities. Like, I've been in the presence of some very high and important people. And I've also been, like, you know, at shows where there's only like 2 or 3 people, but you know, you still gotta perform, you still gotta give 100%. So, you know, it's been up and down, like, you know what I mean? But I take everything as a blessing. I take everything, you know what I mean, for what it's worth.
Yeah, definitely. Do you have any advice for the youngins that are coming up that want to do what you're doing?
Yeah, man, my advice to those, you know what I mean, trying to do this as a career, just be yourself. Like, you know what I mean? Don't let nothing and nobody change who you are. Like, don't let nothing and nobody influence you to, like, change your music. Do what you love to do, because that's the only way you're going to be satisfied. Like, don't get me wrong. You got to please the people, because this is who, you know what I'm saying, paying to see and hear you. But at the same token, don't lose yourself in trying to please nobody, because then you ain't going to know who you are. And that's not what it's about.
Do you have any burning desires?
Yeah, man, I want to get my family out of these trenches, man. Like, I want to show us a better life because we deserve it. Like, my community, I want to be that person that hold the torch and, you know, get us up out of that darkness that I mentioned and promised. Like, because everybody got a darkness they dealing with. And I want to be the one to get you away from them demons. Like, you know, let's go experience life. Let's live life, man. That's what it's about.
I'm digging the vibes. America, it is I, MC Andrew Love. This is Let's Chat and Jam. And this is my special guest, Swerv Jones. This brother here, deep with it and dope with it. And I told y'all, I told y'all by the end of the show, I'm going to show you how dope he is. And I just did that. I rest my case. America, you're going to say, damn, MC Andrew Love, you did it again. You told us to go check out a brother named Swerv Jones, and we did. And guess what? He's dope. Yeah, you're going to say that because I know talent a mile away, man. I said it before, and I say it again. So go tap in to Swerv Jones on all major platforms, man, because he's there. Like I said earlier, if there's streaming going on, he's right in the middle of it. A matter of fact, why don't you type in his name, SwervJones, and he'll pop right up.
Yes,
can
sir.
You tell us where we can find you, man?
Hey, man, you can find me on all digital platforms. I'm on SoundCloud, Spotify, YouTube, iHeartRadio. Man, I'm on everything. You can find me physically in Syracuse, New York. I'm in the trenches. I ain't going nowhere for the time being. I'm here and I'm leading the torch for my people. But and look out for me because, I'm coming, man. I got shows that's coming up. I'm going to make sure that I keep y'all in tune. And I'm going to make sure that I give y'all what y'all been asking about.
Well, I can't wait to hear what you got coming up because, man, you are a dope artist. And I'm so glad that you came to the show. And since you've been here for the first time, you have now become part of the Let's Chat and Jam family.
Okay, that's love.
You don't have to wait for me to hit you up and say, hey, Swerve, come to my show. No, you can hit me up and you can say, hey, MC Andrew Love, I want to come to your show. I got some new music. I got some new stuff and I just want to get it off my chest. Or you can hit me up and say, hey, man, I just want to talk about some basketball. Can I come to the show? Yeah. And of course, I'm going to get my calendar up and I'm going to say, yeah, by all means, come to the show, bro. You in. That's how easy it is to get in my show when you're the Let's Chat and Jam fan. But thank you for coming through, man. I appreciate
Thank you for having me, brother.
Oh, yeah, man. And I appreciate your time. I know your time is precious. But be safe out there in Syracuse, please.
Yes, sir.
And everybody else, y'all be safe, man. And just remember, if you got a dream, go ahead and go for it, man. Because only you can stop you. And nothing beats a failure but a try. Peace out, everybody.
Yes, sir.
Thanks for watching. And if you like what you saw, please subscribe to the channel. Also, like and share the content, as well as hit the notification icon so you don't miss A Conversation with series right here on Let's Chat and Jam.